Sorry, doggo wanted a pet. While I was filling my drink. Alright. Let's go. Get our daily PlayStation reminder of no Dino Crisis. Hello and welcome to the Blobber Plays, the only game for the PlayStation for which I have nostalgia, because I had so very little well, I also had so very little Bomberman exposure. I had so very little PlayStation exposure as a kiddo. One friend had a PlayStation, and this is about the only thing I can remember playing it on it together. Everything else was basically just watching them play. And so I don't remember much of that, whereas this I do remember. And g'day, Decoy. They didn't even change the voice lines to English. No Bomberman Fantasy Race data. Yes. Okay. We're on our space bus. Irashaimase. Irashaimase. Welcome. I can't say I remember the full anime cutscenes. And the, like, 3D rendered Bomberman spaceship? Apparently I was prescient. It is literally a spaceship in the shape of Bomberman. Now that I remember. One player mode. Okay. I can't say I super remember what all these do. Sure. We'll have a power bomb and a roller skate. Okay, so there are two kinds of carts. You can be a rabbit cart, or you can be a rhinoceros cart, from memory. And the... Can we find out what button makes us go forwards? Do any of the buttons make us go forwards? There we go. The rabbits are like the quick accelerating ones, whereas the rhinos are the high speed ones. From memory. Oh, that's it. You could jump and then bounce off those spring pad things. Yes, we are remembering. Now, we're going to have done terribly this first time, but that's because we were finding out what the go button was. So I'm not going to feel too guilty about that. English voice lines are amazing. Okay, let's see if we can get this right, if I remember. Yeah! It's impressive that we managed to catch... It is, honestly. G'day, Mirage. Retry. Okay, now that we know what go is... Nope. I wonder what happens if you go over the... Don't remember. What happens if you go over the start line before the start of the race? Do they disqualify you for cheating? Try it for science? Yeah, look at the rhino running away because it's a rhino. Abusing its higher top speed. Boo! Yeah, it's very glidey. Like, you do not turn on a dime at all. Ah, we missed the boost. Third's not too bad. Middle of the pack. 50 bucks. We asked to retry. Yes, you must do better. Okay. Can we go to being a rhino instead of... No. $50 Great Britons? Gold bits. Okay, let's see what happens if we cheat. Okay, you have to redo the start. Can we run backwards? No, you can't turn around in time. Not worth trying to do that. Oh, I'd forgotten that pressing forwards makes you go quicker. Yeah. Oh, and we get a little happy-o-meter on our little rabbit man. Meow. Meow. Isn't he adorably cute with his little I'm tired face? Meow. You thought I had to actually yell press forward? Thankfully not. Oh, come on. Yeah, the rabbit gets little, like, I'm tired face. It's adorable. Yeah, my memory as a kid is preferring Rhino, but I wanted to mix things up. My friend always liked Rabbit. Really? Even second isn't good enough? Alright, we have to get first, it seems. Poor tired rabbit. God, they are savage. Okay, time freeze. Take the pity time freeze. Succeed at getting the boost this time. Boost. Meow. Now we get to continue. We just earned some bonus money? We earned some bonus money. Sure, why not? It is. Okay, can we win course 2? Bomba Costa Rica! Ooh. No! We get Lakitude by a tiny grey thing. And then the boost is into an immediate need to jump again that I didn't know about. Okay, now we know. Now we need to know to jump again immediately. Oh my god! Well, we did a bit more learning. The jump again does not take you where I thought it would take you. I mean, it really does need quick reflexes because of those draw distances. I think more reasonably you're meant to just memorize the map! We definitely aren't winning this one. Can we try that again? Yes, we may. We can also change over to using Faithful Childhood Rhino and see how we do. Now, my memory were also that you can use money to buy better color versions of your mounts, and that they literally just have better stats. Oh god! Yeah, somewhat, Decoy. My memory is that you get different color ones, and that there's like eventually a black or white rabbit that is the best one? I think. Don't you dare. Oh, come on, I held right lock. The instant that we were about to bump into the bloody pillar, I held right lock. Okay, this time we don't press any direction. And there's no way taking that other boost jump is worth, which means taking the first jump is also not worth. Because I just cannot stay on that, platform on the water. I can totally cheat into first place with a warp clock. Good. Slow down so that we don't fly off the edge. I kind of thought that even without the boosty boost, that we would be able to jump over the fountain thing, but no. Overestimating. I mean, at least they were in our sight. It's an improvement. That lasts a little bit too long. No! What? Don't you... Okay, what if we are sprinting when we do it? Yeah, I reckon that would be possible if I did it at the last moment. The game gives me a pity clock. I have another? No. They aren't too far ahead. Yes! Cheesy shortcut mastered. Blow up our opposition. Deploy it now! Sprint. Jump. Heavy turn. Jump. Unsprint, because we need to be sprinting to make this jump as far as I know. Jump. Oh. Oh. Come on. Go, go, go. No, I don't think we're making it back to first from here. No. Still, we got into first place without cheating and held it for one of the laps. Give it one more go, and then we'll see if we can go buy the other color mounts that I remember. Don't you dare count us touching the pole. Excellent. Okay, you got a hard lock right after the fountain. Well, that's really rude. Blowing me up just before the jump. So we appeared to bug out the momentum there. It just stopped us entirely. Kitty clock. I'll take it. Good. Yes. Okay. Now can we go shopping? No, we got to do the collect more money thing. Fair enough. How the hell you're meant to be on a straight line there? Or there. Oh! Keep going. Apparently not hard lock right enough. That button does something. Go, save. Now can we go shopping? Remember being able to shop. No. Do we have to go further back? Bank? Or I remember there being different color ones. Stable? That sounds promising. Yeah, here we go. So for 8,000 bucks, you can unlock Black Rabbit. And for 1,000, you can have Blue Rabbit. So we need to earn a lot of money. A lot of money. Holy. And this one needs you to have tickets to enter. What about this one? Also no. What about the one on the island? That one's cheap enough to maybe, but surely there's one in the middle. And yet no. Well, I guess we do... Well, actually, go back. How much was the first place on the Waterworld worth? Twice as much. Do I think I'm twice as likely to win? No, I don't. So I think we have to grind this up for a while. Yep. Too cheating. Fair enough. Miss. Got it. Let little bunny recover his stamina for a bit so that we can sprint on the straight. We got pink. Much better. First try. And we're only 80 victories away from our expensive rabbit. I definitely remember Child, me and friend had the fully upgraded rabbit and rhino. So we must have played a lot of this to have ground up like $16,000. Maybe we were just really good? I don't think we were really good. I only remember this course. I do not remember any of the other courses. Reminds you of grinding in Pod Racer. I think we just played this one track a surprisingly large amount of times. I think that is the way of things. A little. I didn't... A friend had it, and I played it a bit with them, but I never had it myself. Ow. I think we played a bit of it on channel already anyway. Come on, I gotta get out from behind the rat race. Else they'll just keep bombing me. There is a sort of acceleration phase to the going super quick, so it rewards you for like charging up your boostometer to maximum and using it all at once. We're only gonna get second. No! Pipped at the post! Even though we were boost jumping. Do it like 3 or 4 more times and try and unlock some middle tier thing. Maybe. Or maybe we'll take a look at one of the other courses, even if they cost us coins. At least when there's unsportsmanly behavior in this, it feels more fitting than Mario Kart. You're actually Bomberman, like... No, banana peeling and red shelling and blue shelling isn't good sportsmanship. It's getting in the way of the purity of the racing, Salah. Meow. Get to like 3,000. See what we can buy with 3,000. And then maybe look at the other courses. So it's like 2 or 3 more goes. Ah, fail. We'll take the pity time stop. Ooh. Come on. Nah, didn't hit the pad. Second place is all we are destined for. Boop. Oh, come on, that was on the pad. There we go. Except they unsportsmanlied us. We would need a homing bomb here. Oh, or a time stop. Time stop definitely works as well. Okay, one more win, and then we'll go to stable, and then check out the other courses. So I reckon that's about it for nostalgia value. There is a lot more grinding to this than child me remembers. Yeah, it was just playing more of the game, it was. It was just playing more of the game. Okay, back out to the stable. Buy the nicest bunny rabbit that we can buy. We can't afford Soaring Louie, but we can have Try Louie. Okay. Then what new races can we take on with Try Louie? Bakuzan Ski Course. Yes, my memory is that the higher tier rabbits and rhinos just have better stats. Salar, that they are just purely better. It didn't give us any indication of that in the store, but my memory is yes. Holy. Just what we needed, ice physics. It wasn't slippery enough already. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know there was a jump there. Okay. Jump. 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 Okay, next question. Do we get overlapped our first time we're having a go at this map? Apparently there is a way to double your money. Save to another slot and use the bank transfer. That's a bit... That doesn't feel intended. Come on, I hit jump. Boo! Does sound a little bit like exploiting. Oh, come on, come on, come on. They're getting dangerously close to overlapping me. I don't want that embarrassment. Yeah, I think the idea is everyone could have their own save file. And you could maybe pool all your money, but there's nothing to stop you abusing it. That sounds more believable to be intended. Oh, come on, I made the jump. But I wasn't jumping far enough rightwards. Go. And if the camera was a bit quicker there, I might have made that. But I couldn't even see when I was meant to press the jump button. Okay, at least we didn't get overlapped. If I hit retry, does it mean I need to spend another ticket? It doesn't look like I need to pay for another ticket. Let's pay attention to our money, 700, and see if it goes down after this race, if we don't win, which I kinda suspect we might not be winning. Oh, come on! I was literally accelerating at right angles to... Okay, second place isn't too bad. Oh, come on! Boo. And I jumped as soon as I could there, but... yeah, camera doesn't help you in that bit. Kitty clock. Give me a homing bomb, give me a homing bomb. Or a clock. Neither. But our enemy fell off. As long as I stay on here... no, they get the boost. Oh. Still, second. Are we asked to retry again? Bring it. I hate to imagine what the roller skates would do to add to the ice physics. Oh, you're kidding. The jump was slightly not... can we hit restart? Yes. I'm not taking that. Good. 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 I don't know what the sandals do. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm not sure I'm convinced that taking that boost is actually helpful. I mean, it's easier than making the turn, but the AI seems to do it about as fast without the boost. Oh, come on! Ah, second's as good as we got. On the other hand, we're earning money twice as quickly as on Baby's first level. Holy camera, please get behind me! But yeah, the AI definitely didn't take that at a reasonable speed. Homing missile failed the home, which doesn't help. He was in sight! Oh, if we had made the second boost, we might have had that. Also rough when you see the enemy sprinting ahead of you with their literally better stat rabbit. Like, you're both doing the same thing. You're both going flat out as fast as you can forwards, and the other one is pulling away from you because he's bought the more expensive rabbit. Nah, it's not 1080 snowboarding. The level, maybe, because it's all snow-themed, but it doesn't play at all like 1080 snowboarding. Nah, from this point we might as well start up. Yeah, that was its name. Oh, sorry, not snowboard. Okay, that's a different thing. I thought you meant 1080 snowboarding. My fault for not reading enough. That is the snowboarding game I think of when I think of snowboarding on the 64. I don't think I've played Snowboard Kids. I definitely played a fair bit of 1080 snowboarding. A neighbor had it from memory. Snowboard Kids? Sure, VGF. Ah, my wall boosting failed utterly there. As did the homing rocket. Boo! Poor tuck it out rabbit. The cheat clock gets us up into second place. Okay, blow myself up instead of the enemy. Whoops. Jump. Oh, come on, I jumped into that. Boo! But apparently I didn't hit the second jump to springboard off of it quickly enough. Absolute sniper enemy getting us with the bomb there. Yes! Okay, as long as we make it through this gate. No! Reversed controls! Go! Yes! Okay. Do. Hate to imagine how often we're going to fall off here. What happens if we don't make it to the end in time? Does it just fail us? You have failed the bonus round. Oh, and we managed to make the physics not like us by trying to take too sharp a turn. Didn't hit the second jump, apparently. Did hit the second jump, but didn't hit the pad. We didn't run out of time. Okay, next course. Dino Mountain! That is a very expensive ticket. 3,000, holy. What about... No, what about the island? Okay. Waka Island Beachside. This we can actually afford. Now this makes me think of Koopa Troopa Beach. Holy moly, does this make me think of Koopa Troopa Beach for the 64. Sorry, 4th place, man. We're gonna be unsportsmanly. You can stay on the outside? Alright. I mean, if it's allowed. No. If we're going to lose anyway, I want to at least find out, is there something here? There is. Secret tunnel. Tried to jump up the ramp, but to no avail. And now the only question is, do they overlap me? No. Try again. Maybe not quite that quickly. Come on. There we go. Homing bomb failed to home. But that jump is not easy to make. I'm not even convinced that it saves all that much time. You suppose maybe you need to wall jump again? Even though there's no springboard? Take the pity stop clock. Ooh! Well, that makes me look skilled, that I really just lucked out. Hey, an improvement, not last. Although, good luck ever making that jump with consistency. Give this a couple of goes, but then I think we are probably done. Wow. Wow! Snipe shot that slides me into the water. Double rude. Okay, let's try our theory about wall jumping here. Or fail. The AI is very good at aiming, Solar. I wouldn't give it a, like, it is inhumanly good at aiming. Ah, homing missile fails. We fail the shortcut jump. And again. Yeah, alright. Retry then. So for that corner, the final corner, where I think you have to do a springboard jump, it's hard to do because there's like a lip on the ground just before it that means you don't count as being on the ground. You're like technically falling and it won't let you do the jump. There. Maybe you're meant to go forwards and not try to tack right at all. Like I tried to wall jump off the slightly further to the right sign, but maybe you're meant to do the left sign. Yeah. Okay. Okay, between the pity clock and the shortcut, we zoom our way to first place. No! No! We were going too fast! Oh, boo. Too fast and so therefore too slidey. Too much momentum. I am getting better at making that jump, it would seem. We almost pipped into second place. Go. Wow, rude. Come on. All because of getting hit by one bomb. No! That needed to count as on the little shortcut landing bit. Good. Less good. Good. If you could actually get in the tunnel. Blighty physics get me. No, 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 no. No, I want to try again. Cursed PlayStation buttons. Let's see if we can afford a better rabbit. And just how much the most expensive rhino costs. Is he more expensive than the most expensive rabbit? He is. Justifying my belief in his superiority. But we're too poor. Let's look at this other course. One of the enemies have the black rabbit now. The final tier bunny. And the rainbow colours are making me awful fearful that this is Rainbow Road. Us at full sprint are barely the same speed as final tier bunny rabbit at a non-sprint. It's rough. But with enough time stop clocks, anything is possible. What a... First to second to third, because I didn't quite jump soon enough. Actually, if anyone, this seems quite a bit easier than the beach one. So we're going to come second on our first try. Like yeah. I'll give this a go or two more if it's not so bad. Except we want to go back and up to the medium tier bunny at least. Not basic, most basic bitch bunny. So that time I jumped soon enough, but jumping over the first one with too much speed made us run into the first of the up-high ones. So maybe you have to slow down a bit for that. It's also interesting that the AI seems to dodge these even when they aren't turned on. Pity clock. Is then undone by the alien spaceship. Third, not too far behind second. Again. Okay. Oh, come on, that was meant to be a wall jump. I'll take the pity stop. Second and first are so far ahead. They caught up to second. And I think we cheesed the edge of that bomb blast. Black Bunny is really determined to not be beaten. Derisket Biscuit to try and get first. Second it'll be then. So this bit goes really well. Which it does. I'm better at taking that right angle corner than the AI. Yes! And is that enough money for the final track? Sure, save. Does this give us enough money for the center thing? No. No, that's all 6 courses. Okay. I thought the center thing would be something, but maybe it is only once you've beaten every other one? We're too poor for that one. I suppose I could win this a time or two more, maybe. Oh, come on, that was jump. Shit. Double bullshit. Yeah, no. Having that be in a location where you can't see because of the camera is not reasonable. Poop? Ugh. Our animal needs to take a break, dropping us from first to last. What a troll game. Sniper AI. You can't hear the music, Nemi? I can hear the music. Now it looks like you can hear the music, to me. It's got that, like, spacey disco-y music. I can hear it really, really clearly. Might be our old man ears, too high-pitched for Nemi. And it might also be a speaker, like, speaker thing. These are very good for, high-frequency stuff. Music's fine for Partridgean. Yeah. Like, there's no music now. But now there is. Sort of spaceshipy, disco-y noises. I think you are insane, Nemi. The power of 4 dictators has gone to Nemi's head. Shit. Come on, before they turn back on. I shouldn't have jumped. Oh well. Old man's journey? I would say that I'm definitely going to play that anyway, Nemi. Like, I bought it with the intention of playing it. It wasn't something that was given away for free. And it is also Well, actually, no, it's not going to be something on Senior Detectives, because I think Mari said she'd already played it. But, I mean, if you really want to speed it up, you can, but I'd suggest not and save it for something that I probably wouldn't play otherwise. Because Old Man Blobber is definitely planning to play Old Man Journey. It even, you know, that title writes itself right there. First place! That is enough for the ticket to the last race. Come on, let's finish the collect bonus coins thing. No, get out of here before it goes again. Good. Heck? Oh, we found a secret tunnel by accident. That we never found when winning the course. Amazing. Okay. Brrr. More money, check. Save, check. This lets us buy this one. Dino Volcano. Stick with the bunny that we actually have. We're too poor for more bunny. And then I think this is the last course. And then we are super finished. Oh, come on! Slightly too soon. Okay, there are now landmines. Holy... Okay, at least they put you at the other end of that, not back at the start. This is making me think of, what's the Diddy Kong racing level with the, downhill waterfall with the... It's got the key for that world's bonusy thing. You have to turn around and go up the drawbridge, but it's that level. That is what this map is making me think of. Couldn't see where I was going because of the camera. The camera... No, I'm not making that mistake twice. We can go around. Good. Fool me once. Shame on you. Okay, there's definitely a shortcut thing up there that we need to look into. Take the pity time stop. Doesn't even get us back into fourth. Is one of our enemies here the final tier of the Rhino? Because then I can also feel less bad about losing. If they have the most roided up Rhino. Camera, I need to see. Ah, I managed to make the shortcut. The shortcut doesn't seem to be very good, because the camera fights you the whole way. Last. Dead last. One more go. No, we only have medium-high rhino, not ultra-high rhino. How am I meant to do anything when the camera... Maybe I'm meant to be in a different camera mode for this level. Maybe we're meant to be in basically first-person view. It kind of looks like we're doing unspeakable things to the rabbit. Ah, that's what you're supposed to do there. There's a reflector pad. That you can only see in first-person mode. I couldn't see where the floor is, so how am I to know if I'm too far left or right there? Yeah, definitely not a good level for the camera. Oh well. Though the boost pad seems to actively hinder you by running you into the waterfall. Like, we finally got it. That's just bad to get. At least that one's good. I get to feel like I improved. Even if only by a second. Okay. Did we make enough money to do anything else? Nope. Oh, we'll call it there for that. So, considering just how basic the 3D graphics are, it looks fairly good for that. The little 2D sprites for like how tired your animal is are absolutely gorgeous. They're super charming. There's a much higher skill ceiling than you would think for such a kidsy racer. Considering that you can throw the bomb slightly in front of you and use it to give yourself an extra boost. Like, I'm really considering watching a speedrun of this at the end of my day to see how well someone that absolutely has mastered that can do with it. But I don't feel bad about liking this as a little kiddo. I think it's done alright. And that it's an okay PlayStation game. I definitely had lots of fun with friend playing it. And as with so many racing games, like, so much of the fun comes from playing it multiplayer and beating up your friend, more than the single player, so we didn't even get to see that at all, so... Alright, what else? What else? What else? What else? Well, there was another racer-ish game that I was looking at doing. How do we do this? We do that, and then we set this. Oh, but we haven't done our... Yeah, I have to fix that. Just a sec. We need to change two things. We need to change our graphic. We need to change our category. MGM, when the lion roars.
Now, pay attention, 007. I want you to take great care of this equipment. And you might be...
Bond. James Bond.
That's what I said when I saw it as well, Salah. There's a 007 racing game exclamation mark question mark. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do do.
Do you need collision coverage?
Yes.
Fire?
Probably.
Property destruction?
Definitely.
I mean, there's probably only like a kilobyte left for the game after this intro video, Decoy. Really?
No, 007.
Who died? Pierce Brosnan? Surely not Pierce Brosnan. Let's just watch GoldenEye instead. Okay, missions. New game. Agent. The second one. Second one. I have watched... Actually, can I say that? Has there been a newer one? I think I've watched all of them. As long as the one with the missile where he blows himself up at the end is the newest one, then I've watched all of them. If there's a newer one than that I'm out of the loop of, I've watched all but one. Mission: escape to the border of Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe being a single country. Time: 1400 hours. Rescue Charisse Leet. Obtain Stinger missile from courtyard. Eliminate helicopter with Stinger. Jump the border crossing to safety. Incoming message from M at MI6 007. Your entry into Eastern Europe must be kept a secret. So we can orchestrate... They're sticking with it. They're doubling down on Eastern Europe being a single location. So that we can orchestrate the extraction of Charisse Litt, the daughter of a European Union trade minister and diplomat, Dr. Hammond Litt. Although an actual kidnapping has not been reported, Dr. Litt is adamant that his daughter is quite lit and being held against her will. His strong ties with UN policymakers have brought this situation too slow, Boogie, to our attention. You are to escort Miss Litt across the border to safety. Time will be of the essence. And then what's circle? Circle is that one. Navigate start mission X. Do 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 do. Escape to the border, Eastern Europe.
Satellite reconnaissance shows the fortress to be patrolled by armed guards. You are to get in, retrieve Ms. Light, collect the Stinger missile, and get out quickly. If you must, engage any forces that attempt to intercept. Once clear, head for the border. Good luck, 007.
Are we going to be in a car, or are we going to be a person? You would assume that we would be a car. It's not called 007 Run and Shoot. Get told what our buttons do? No.
For the sake of the car, 007, return fire!
How? Okay. One missile... Where's the other one? Maybe we ran them over. Okay, so one is backwards, one is forwards. That's fine. What is this one? Stop? Yeah, that's brake. Sure. And that's change camera.
You need to use your rockets, 007. Aim carefully and fire to clear your path.
No, I would like that health, please.
You need to use your rockets, 007.
The tank is rocket immune.
Lock on your target with the Stinger missile. You're going to need the Stinger missile to complete your objective. You'll need to restock your ammunition.
Yeah, the way the music cuts out is very strong. I might have soft-locked us by using all the missiles on the wrong things. Oh no, there we go, we've got some.
You'll note, 007, that the Stinger missile is the only way to neutralize airborne attacks.
But I don't want smoke. Ah, there's a button to change weapon. Okay. So now how do we lock on? Ah, there's a little thingamabob. But the helicopter doesn't want to play. It wants to get overhead of me so that I can't lock onto it.
Well, you won't be hanging around.
Okay, we killed the helicopter. Now we can go past.
Mind the gap!
The mission has been compromised. We are sending in field agents immediately.
Mind the gap! Fall in the gap! Die! Okay, try again. Oh, cool! It gives you action replay! Restart mission, though. That's cool, but I don't want to see it at the moment. No, no, no! We succeeded at blowing up the helicopter, Solar. We did do one thing.
For the sake of the car, 007, return fire!
The mission has been compromised. We are sending
I
in
blew
field
up.
agents
I blew up Miss Lit. She got more lit than she was intending.
Satellite.
For the sake of the car, 007, return fire!
Okay. Now we need the missile to open this door. We can go back to machine gun. Okay, can I now rescue you? Do I have to be...
Hurry,
Yep,
Mr. Bond.
I have to be standing still for her to hop in the car. She won't hop in the car while it's moving.
The Stinger missile is the only way to neutralize airborne attacks.
Oops.
You need to use your rockets, 007. Aim carefully and fire to clear your path.
Watch out!
Yes, now she interrupts
You
the
need to
dialogue
use
as
your
well.
rockets, 007. Lock on your target with the Stinger missile.
Helicopter, where are you?
Patience, 007. You need to ensure the target is locked before firing.
Right, alright. Nah, let's go back to our reverse strategy. It tries to stay on top of us, Salah, and it does a pretty good job of it. Oh, come on, that was... Yeah, there we go, good. That was locked, good.
Careful!
Yeah, maybe the missile should be capable of shooting above the car.
Mind the gap!
Success.
We've got company.
Sometimes I swear you enjoy raising my blood pressure, 007. Do be careful, 007. That paint is incredibly hard to find.
Come on, I don't want to be going forwards. Ah, I'm not allowed. Fine. Backwards is the way for now.
The mission has been compromised.
And then we get rammed
We
to
are
death.
sending in field agents immediately.
Fine. Still, we made progress. The Jeep's cautiously following us. Well, they did start
Satellite.
ramming.
For the sake of the car, 007, return fire!
Okay, good. Kill all those people without shooting the lady.
You'll note, 007, that the Stinger missile is the only way to neutralize airborne attacks.
Blow up that.
Watch out!
You need to use your rockets, 007. Lock on your target with the Stinger missile.
Go. Change to Stinger. Now we got to get the helicopter. Or I could kill the peasant people first. So they stop annoying me while I work on killing the helicopter. Oh, bugger. And again.
Patience, 007. You need to ensure
It
the
was
time
locked
is
on.
locked before firing.
Grrr. Come on.
You
Yes.
won't be hanging around.
Okay. Now. Jump over the bridge.
Mind the gap.
We've got company. There's the border. Hurry, Mr. Bond.
Is that a success?
Well, it seems we've cleared customs, Cherise.
Thank you, Mr. Bond.
Call me James.
What is it?
We've got company. I had a few optional extras installed for just such occasions.
I'm oddly American sounding.
Let's give our guest the slip, shall we? Hold on. Love a drive in the country, don't you?
Ignoring that he looks not quite like Pierce Brosnan in very noticeable ways, and that he sounds American, it was otherwise a good little video clip.
Have a seat, 007. Good work on the light operation.
Thank you, Em.
007, upon your return, a new crisis has arisen. We are facing a major threat to global stability. In the last decade, NATO, particularly Great Britain and the United States, have been attempting to level the playing field for member nations by forming a limited technology pool. This shared resource would improve the defensive capabilities of these countries and perhaps demonstrate to certain rogue factions the levels of technical innovation we possess.
Isn't Ireland in NATO? Why was
2
Ireland
days
excluded?
ago, a freighter covertly bound for a port in Halifax, Canada, was intercepted off the southern coast of Greenland in the Labrador Sea. All field agents, NATO representatives, and crew were eliminated with military precision, and the shipment was removed from the vessel.
Someone was obviously tipped off to the freighter's location. What was her cargo?
Things happen. Look, it's
Laser-guided surface-to-air missiles.
it's an interpretation of the
long-range
map.
missile shield specifications and blueprints, next-generation GPS tracking, and triangulation technology. Combined, these items could give the smallest rogue faction the framework for an intercontinental
Drawn from
ballistic missile
memory.
program.
But the raid on the ship would imply the
By
involvement
an
of something more
American.
than a rogue faction. And if it was the work of an established power, these technologies would already be within their grasp. Was anything else taken?
Yes, a Q-branch automobile was part of the shipment.
Was there anything groundbreaking about the technologies integrated with the car?
Guidance systems, autopilot programs, advanced short-range weaponry, signature masking systems for heat and carbon exhaust. Why do you ask?
Why take the car, considering everything else on board? It's just a hunch, but
007, your hunches are cause for sleepless nights here at MI6. But for now, I need you to rendezvous with your old friend from the CIA, Jack Wade.
wonderful. I haven't been called Jimmy in years.
You will meet with Mr. Wade and investigate a possible report of the hijacked shipment arriving at a port in New York City. Moneypenny has made arrangements for your immediate departure. The balance of global power appears to be in jeopardy, 007. Good luck.
We immediately head to America. I am Agent B for Blobber, sure. I didn't even get the worst score. Give me a break. New York, 900 hours. Collect all transmitters. Jettison car into the Hudson River. After touching down in New York, you're met by a rental car agent outside the terminal at JFK International Airport, who shows you to your vehicle. You head into the city to meet up with your old friend and CIA agent Jack Wade, when suddenly the car's cell phone rings.
Welcome to New York, Mr. Bond. I've taken the liberty to include a welcome gift with your car to ensure your arrival is celebrated in a most explosive manner. Do not think of stopping to disable the bomb, as slowing your car will result in its detonation.
They called it the
And
car
your
that couldn't
license to
stop.
kill does not include Manhattan residents. But don't fret, Mr. Bond. I'm sparing you the significantly more grisly fate that awaits the rest of the world.
007. Our satellite reconnaissance has established a location where it is safe to jettison your vehicle and the bomb. Jack Wade and the CIA have marked a route to your destination and have placed frequency distortion transmitters at specific intervals, each of which will confuse the bomb's detonation device for a brief period, gaining you valuable seconds. Good luck, 007.
Hey, Jimmy. Looks like you're in a bit of a pickle. To get the car to Hudson Bay Harbor and jettison it in the river before she blows. Watch where you go. Hey, watch!
No, we're apparently driving a rent-a-car that was already been tampered with, and the enemy are about to make it explode if I don't keep driving.
Careful, hotshot. I don't want to be digging your grave.
Oh, this is ugly. Bomberman Fantasy Race looks nice.
Mr. Bond. How does it feel?
We gotta do it quicker. Okay. Start again. Go. Do it again, but quicker.
007. Our satellite reconnaissance has established a location where it is safe to jettison your vehicle and the bomb. Jack
I've
Wade and
only
the
just
CIA
noticed
have
that there's
marked
a
route
mini-map
to
in
this
addition to
and
the,
have placed frequency distortion transmitters at specific intervals, each of which will confuse the bomb's
big
detonation device for a
arrow.
brief period, gaining you valuable seconds. Good luck, 007.
Hey, Jimmy. Looks like you're in a bit of a pickle. Get the car to Hudson Bay Harbor and jettison it in the river before she blows.
Come on.
Careful, hotshot. I don't want to be digging your grave.
Well, sucks to be me. Restart. Go.
007. Our satellite reconnaissance has established a location where it is safe to jettison your vehicle and the bomb. Jack Wade and the CIA have marked a route to your destination and have placed frequency distortion transmitters at specific intervals, each of which will confuse the bomb's detonation device for a brief period, gaining you valuable seconds. Good luck, 007.
Driving here is not like England. People aren't so polite.
Okay. Go, go, go. Yes, it is. It's shamelessly speed Bond version at the moment, Salah.
Careful, hotshot. I don't want to be digging your grave.
Apparently going in reverse is too close to stopping as well. Maybe your forwards velocity has to be positive, or else it explodes.
Our satellite reconnaissance has established a location where it is safe to jettison your vehicle and the bomb. Jack Wade and the CIA have marked a route to your destination and have placed frequency distortion transmitters at specific intervals, each of which will confuse the bomb's detonation device for a brief period, gaining you valuable seconds. Good luck, 007.
Yeah, I think so, Salah. I think it's like,
Around here's
is
not like England.
forward
They
velocity
want so
positive?
polite.
If yes, don't start countdown to explosion. If no, start countdown to explosion.
Careful, hotshot. I don't want to be digging your grave. Does Her Majesty think that's legal?
Come on. Yeah, because there we go. That one was fine.
You're cutting it awfully close to the wire, 007. Chop, chop, 007. Time's running out. Try to find a medical kit, 007. Need I remind you the clock is ticking, 007?
You're only delaying the inevitable, Mr. Bond.
They've started making the radar fritz out.
That's it. Now launch the car off the jetty.
So just continue
It's a
forwards?
good thing I asked for the water damage waiver. Well, that was a splashing success.
Splashing!
Very clever, Mr.
Haha.
Bond. I
Okay.
shall not underestimate your game.
Can we have the end of the mission, please? I don't need to watch the replay. Okay. Seriously? Let me have the end of the mission. You think it's quiz? No. Agent Bar now. Ambush. Escape the ambush and locate the distribution center. New York at 1200 hours. Escape all vehicles... Oh no, disable all vehicles in ambush. Disable forklifts. Gain access to distribution center. Collect electromagnetic pulse gadget. Destroy 10 computers with electromagnetic pulse.
Now pay attention, 007. We've equipped the DB-5 for standard pursuit maneuvers. Left and right-wing front machine guns and side-mounted rockets for offensive measures. The real treats, however, are applied to defense. A rear-deployed smoke screen, oil slick system, and a bulletproof screen that will assist you if things heat up from behind. Now all of this would be for naught without a tracking system. A sensitive microwave receiver that picks up the signal from your transmitting beacon. Simply follow the blip on the onboard display. Need I remind you, 007, that I expect the car returned in pristine order for once?
Don't even think about using the car as a battering ram, 007. Pick up some ammunition, for heaven's sake.
It seems like it wants me to use the smoke. Maybe the oil slick. Okay, one enemy dealt with.
Careful, 007, you're not invulnerable, and neither is that vehicle.
How many of them bloody well spawn?
That's years' worth of patient research wasted. Terribly disappointing, 007.
Yeah, alright. Kill more effectively, sure.
Now
How many spawn?
Don't even think about using the car as a battering ram, 007. Pick up some ammunition,
8.
for heaven's
Okay.
sake. For the sake of the car, 007, return fire!
Seven. Miss. Don't know how that missed, but okay.
Do be careful, 007. Their paint is incredibly hard to find. If you don't have
6,
your health, 007,
5,
you don't have anything.
4, 3.
You desperately need a medical
Who?
kit, 007.
That's years' worth of patient research
Closer.
wasted. 7.
Closer. Start again.
Now
think about using the car as a battering ram, 007, pick up some ammunition, for heaven's sake. For the sake of the car, 007, return fire.
Good. 5, 4, 3. Go. Two. 1.
You don't have your health, 007. You don't have anything.
Oh, come on! We killed the last one, but we died. Boo!
Disappointing. Now pay.
Don't even think about using the car as a battering ram, 007. Pick up some ammunition, for heaven's sake.
G'day, Franco.
For the sake of the car, 007, return fire.
Our enemies appear to have no turning circle, which is clearly cheating.
Try to find a medical kit, 007.
That's you.
Okay. Give it like 2 more goes.
Don't even think about using the car as a battering ram, 007. Pick up some ammunition, for heaven's sake. There are several
Good.
new 00 agents, but there's only one of those vehicles I needed back in
Good.
pristine order.
Oh, come on! That was shooting them, not me. Boo.
Don't even think about using the car as a battering ram, 007. Pick up some ammunition, for heaven's sake.
It doesn't seem like the machine gun can actually hurt them. Though we can trick them into moving into the, explosive thing. Oh, come on.
For the sake of the car, 007, return fire. There are several of you 00 agents, but there's only one of those vehicles I needed back in pristine order.
Good. 2 left.
Try to find a medical kit, 007.
Yes, we have defeated the evil attack. Okay. Now we don't have any health.
The rear screen is titanium laced with carbon web. You should be safe for the moment. The protective screen is on the rear, 007.
Oh no, we're being attacked by Helden.
Careful, 007. Titanium armor will protect you against stupidity. Keep circling until you find its weak side exposed. Do be careful, 007. That paint is incredibly hard to find. If you don't have your health, 007, you don't have anything.
That's years' worth of patient research wasted.
God.
Terribly disappointing, 007.
And yet we got to do the first bit again.
Now,
Don't even think about using the car as a battering ram, 007. Pick up some ammunition, for heaven's sake.
Okay, we tricked one of them into exploding
For the
themselves.
sake of the car, 007, return fire.
Good. Good.
Try to find a medical
Good.
kit, 007.
Less good.
Careful, 007. You're not invulnerable, and neither is that vehicle.
Excellent. Okay. Phase 2. Onwards to the Helden area. This has put you in the mood for a real James Bond. Agent Under Fire for the PS2. It would be hard to be worse than this.
The rear screen is titanium laced with carbon web. You should be safe for the moment. Careful, 007. Titanium armor will protect you against stupidity. Do be careful, 007. That paint is incredibly hard to find.
I got one of the forklifts to commit suicide.
Keep circling until you find its
I think
weak
so.
side exposed.
Please say that enemy 48 doesn't mean I have to defeat 48 forklifts. If it means I have to defeat 48 forklifts...
You can't afford another scratch, 007. You need to boost your health.
that's years' worth. Now,
Don't Don't even think about using the car as a battering ram, 007. Pick up some ammunition, for heaven's sake. Do be careful.
No. Restart immediately.
Now,
They might count for... They might.
Don't even think about
I
using
wasn't
the
paying
car
enough
as a
attention.
battering ram, 007. Pick up some ammunition, for heaven's sake. For the sake of the car, 007, return fire!
Won't somebody think of the car?
Do be careful, 007. That paint is incredibly hard to find.
Objective attained.
Okay. On to the Helden Zone.
The rear screen is titanium laced with carbon webbing. You should be safe for the moment.
Can I trick them into coming down this little alleyway? No.
Careful, 007. Titanium armor won't protect you against stupidity. Do you have any idea what goes into building this equipment?
I still think it's
007?
maybe
Do
a good
be
idea to do that.
careful.
A little
To
wear
run
and
back
tear in the
down
field
here.
is quite normal,
And then try again. Oh! We've made them get stuck. Those are some sturdy forklifts, I know. Multiple missiles to the face and they just shrug it off.
Keep circling until you find its weak side
I mean,
exposed.
one of them just committed suicide, and it cost them about half their number. It went from 90 to 45. So if I can trick the other one into committing suicide as well... Where is it? And apparently invulnerable?
Try to find a medical kit, 007.
Okay. Ram, make them commit suicide is much better than attacking them.
The route is clear, 007. Discretion is the better part of valor. Health 007, you don't have anything.
Destroy all the computers with the EMP. What computers?
You desperately need a medical kit, 007.
Nah. You have lost me there, game.
That's years' worth of patient research wasted.
The computers,
Terribly
the...
disappointing, 007.
No. For a while there, it was in the so bad it's good category, and then it was just in the so bad that it's bad category. Womp womp. Alright. Well, that will be it for... Yeah, you enjoyed most of it, kind of. It was in the so bad it's good category for most of it, but the end there with the forklift, the missile invulnerable forklifts, and the destruction derby of obsession of using smoke and oil, and then the blow up the things that we're not going to tell you where they are and constantly have your radar go so you can't tell where you're meant to be going. No. Sorry, game, but no. Yeah, that's the... Did it feel like racing? It didn't feel like racing to me. It definitely didn't feel like racing. Oh. But anyway, enough being bitter, sour old man. I'm going to call that for the day, so that I can do some more of my Final Fantasy homework. I very much doubt I'm going to get enough done for tomorrow. We're probably going to have to push Final Fantasy VI another week back, because I've only done... Currently, I've leveled up 2 of the 3 groups to the level that I said I wanted to before we would continue. I might manage to get the 3rd group done by this evening. We'll see. Otherwise, we'll have to work out what else we do tomorrow. And there's not really anyone else that I know up and about to raid into, so I'll have to let you make your own way in the world. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you had a lovely time with my childhood nostalgia game, which I think was pretty good, and then this very much not so good thing. Yeah. I love my Bomberman Fantasy Race. Nostalgia satisfied. Anyway, peace all.